It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, May 27th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock, and the mountain temperature is 68 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night is Minneapolis police, long accused of racism, face wrath of wounded city. U.S. coronavirus top 100,000. President Trump to sign executive order on social media amid Twitter furor. Manhunt for fugitive Yukon student expensive Maryland after latest gas station sighting. Dr. Anthony Fauci says that second wave of coronavirus is not inevitable. Jimmy hosts South Strip is almost unrecognizable with pancreatic cancer battle. Tropical storm Bertha quickly forms strikes South Carolina after dumping 14 inches of rain in Miami. Trump charges to veto FISA bill ahead of asphalt. To Indiana billboard suggests people think twice about going to Michigan during the pandemic. Graves of veterans vandalized with torn American flags, police said. Pompeo says U.S. should end spatial treatment in Hong Kong, ramping up economic diplomatic tension with China. Hong Kong police stand by protest against national anthem bill. All man sanctions waivers at nuclear projects end, according to Pompeo. But Sponsor said as Brazil's coronavirus cases climb. Governor Baker said it's critically important that students don't lose more time next school year. Boston needs an actual January restrictions for COVID-19 reopenings. A judge in Canada ruled Monday that the United States can continue to fight a senior Hawaii executive resident charged anything in the consideration of private churches. Ohio County sue major pharmacies for a role in opioid crisis. Storms postponed return of human spaceflight from U.S. Bankruptcy case of store cars and pile up as coronavirus week 7 for JC Penney and Hearst. Born to lay up nearly 7,000 workers resume 737 MAX production. Historic SpaceX launch postponed because of weather. Mysterious Fermi bubbles may have been a black hole inception 6 million years ago. Trump returning for mysterious fast radio bursts solved the universe's missing matter program. With big talk and hurling results, the gloves come off in a race for the coronavirus vaccine. Asymptomatic COVID-19 patients may be contagious for less time for those with symptoms. 270 new cases of COVID-19 and 20 additional deaths in South Carolina. In local news, McCoy Stadium in Pawtucket to start ball field dining. Attleboro's battles on shaky ground due to coronavirus impact. Miramichi Bridge, Lake in Plainville and Foxborough opens. Attleboro area advocates for child abuse may going to reported during the pandemic. Virus numbers continue to decline in every area in the state. Numbers for what seemed to be a waning coronavirus hit new lows on locally on Wednesday with no deficit, just 50 new cases reported. Halfway through the week 11 of the pandemic, totals at 10 Town Sun Chronicle circulation are 115 deaths and 673 cases. 7 towns that report daily research just 5 new cases. The number of Norfolk reopened and Seacock were obtained from the state, and they reported 10 new cases. Norfolk has not reported the first 6 days, and reopened and Seacock have not reported more than a week, so it's uncertain when those cases occurred. The new number is going to put the area in the course of the 4th consecutive week of deadline number of deaths, and its 3rd consecutive week of declining cases in the statewide. The number of deaths in cases appear on the track for the 5th consecutive week of decline. New deaths reported in Wednesday total 74, and the new cases came in at 527. Total since the beginning of the pandemic at 6,547 deaths and 94,220 cases. Taunton called at high school diplomatic service in light of the persistence of the coronavirus pandemic. No one takes your chance to the tree and when they come into the hold and traditional graduation when you're 29 class of 2020 conducting. Right back. Beaches across the South Shore are open and residents from far and wide are heading the ocean. Getty McConnell spurned riches offer in the table of firm brands. Buckbeer surely accused ASU idiot disturbing behavior booster controversy and Oakland have pledged to stop paying minor leagues after May 1st, report says. Peter Children's time is 10:04. Time now for Peter Children traffic and turns the check. MTA subway coming real furries. They are looking good. Highways about New England 84. Both ends bound New Britain stretch 95. Southbound also Pawtucket 95. Northbound also before Britain 91 New Haven. Murray Parkway both ends back on Fairfield, Connecticut. And up north New England looking good. And now looking at the situation at 10:05. Areas of fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, increased skies about 61 degrees common for Thursday. Areas of fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, both skies about 79 degrees and southwest about 6 to 10 miles an hour. Gust high 25 miles an hour Thursday night. Jet to showers may after 11 p.m. Areas of fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, mostly skies about 64 degrees. South about 7 miles an hour. Gust high 20 miles an hour. Chance of 40% new response less than 10 minutes possible for Friday. Jets of showers and thunderstorms that may after 4 p.m. Areas of fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, most of the skies got high about 75 degrees, south about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Gust high 22 miles an hour. Chance of 30% for Friday night. Showers and thunderstorms likely. May move for 1 a.m. Then a shower like possibility. Thunderstorm after 4 a.m. Most of the skies at 64 degrees, south about 9 miles an hour. Gust to 6% for Saturday. Check showers and thunderstorms. Most of the skies about 78, low 59 degrees, southwest about 7 miles an hour. Just to 40% for Sunday. Most of the skies about 73, low 50 degrees, northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Monday, most of the skies about 68, low 46 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour. For Tuesday, most of the skies about 30 to about 48 degrees, northwest about 6 miles an hour. For Wednesday, most of the skies about 71 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour. Right now, northern edge burn 66 degrees. That's committed for the video channel. 10 o'clock news on this late Wednesday, May 27, 2020. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good day. I said you stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.